Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury, and today, guys, we're on the Archie Luxury live stream channel. That's right, guys. We are here broadcasting for our audience. Let's run the intro and let's start talking, guys. Let's do it now. Hey, Lux Report, how are you?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey. I'm having a beer. It's time to have a beer.
Corona.
That's what Corona. Yes, sirree. It's time to have a Corona. Corona, please.
I thought they stopped making those. Didn't they stop making those?
No.
Or maybe it was a rumor. You know, when the whole coronavirus was going around, I think I heard them saying they stopped making them.
Corona. It's a different Corona, I think.
How's it taste?
Corolla. It tastes amazing. How have you been, man? Tell me what's going on. What's happening?
Good. I hope you got lime in that Corona.
Nah, just drink the Corona.
Ah, shit. Is it ice cold? I hope it's not lukewarm.
Sort of.
How
have you been, man? What's going on? Talk to me.
Well, I think you saw yesterday I bought a moon swatch.
Yeah, how much was that? You're lucky you could get one. They're hard to get.
It's a fake. I'm doing a review of a fake one on my channel. It's a fake one.
Oh
how much do you reckon the fake one cost?
No, how much was it? It looked convincing. I didn't really look that
it's
much.
A top grade fake.
How much was it?
700 Thai baht. For an Aussie dollars, it cost me 30 Australian dollars.
Wow. So
I'm going to get the real deal. I'm going to get the real deal and then the fake one and compare the two on a video. Hopefully.
Amazing. That's fantastic news.
And I saw that James Bond is actually wearing a moon swatch. Have you seen that?
No.
I'll bring it up for you. You can have a look. I just thought if it's good enough for James Bond, then maybe it's good enough for me.
I know what you're saying. That's a very interesting way to go there, my friend. What a great idea, hey?
Yeah. So what's the latest with you?
Actually, yeah. Look. You can come on anytime you want. That I think not every day because you got your other things to do. But
I'm just here to help you out. I'm just here
get the
helping you out
vibe going. I got to tell you, just between you and me, okay? Can I talk freely or not really?
Sure. What's the title of this video? Relax format.
I had this guy on my channel, TW. Fuck, he killed the mojo.
TW, who's that?
He's a nice guy. He was married to a Filipino, but then he reckons he got cleaned out.
Okay.
But man, he was just a Debbie Downer today on the stream. Fuck.
Oh, you're talking about the main show?
Oh
shit.
Yeah, and I mean, he's a nice guy. I said to him, "Hey, come on." He was nice, but fuck, was he down? He had a Rolex, then he had to sell it, and I don't know. I wanted more happy, positive stories. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, this is life, ups and downs. Life is like a roller coaster. The high of high and the low of low, but we got to deal with them, right? We got to deal with it.
Yeah, I know.
So you're gonna bring him on the show again, or?
Yeah, I said come, but I was hoping he comes on this.
It's a more chilled out one. So have we turned on the super chat button?
No, I haven't. Can you press the button, please?
Okay, let's press the button for the super chat. Where is the button? I can't find it.
Yeah, I think Bear might have taken it.
Oh wait, I think I found it. Oh shit, not that one. Could you hear that?
No, I didn't. Dungeon's doing well.
Huh?
Dungeon's doing really well.
Who?
I'm really glad those guys like to do it,
Oh, the dungeon. Oh yeah. The dungeon are cool. I like those guys. Cool guys.
It's yeah. I gotta tell you, it's pretty tough. This YouTube space is a difficult space to be in, but I'm trying my best.
You know what I was thinking? Well, also right now it's January, right? Everyone spent all their money on Christmas and New Year. January is a hard month.
It is very hard. It's hard.
I don't know about you. Do you have any money left over from Christmas and New Year?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. You're right. It is tough. And how are things going? I was thinking about Sovereign. Do we have a withdraw button? What does that mean?
Withdraw money, I guess. I don't know. give money back. I don't know.
Yeah. It is tough. It's tough.
Are we on fire now?
David SW renewed his sponsorship. Thank you so much.
Oh, nice. Because I see that you trying to get some sponsorships at the moment, right?
Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough time. The market is tough. Things are tough. We got Higgins in the chat there. Oh, look, I'm happy to see how she goes.
We got 77 people watching, but only 5 upvotes. Can you upvote? We can do better than 5.
I tell you, I made some videos today. You know I'm a bit of a procrastinator, don't you?
No, I didn't know that. Yes. I'm fully aware.
I actually recorded some good videos today.
That's good.
And I said, right, I'm going to mow the lawn. I mowed the front. My son mowed the back. and I wanted to wash the car.
Okay. You wanted to. That means you didn't do it.
I did do it. I did do it.
Okay,
Yes, I did. It's beautifully washed. I'm going to try and wax it this week. I want to wax it.
Wax on, wax off.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to get it beautifully done.
Take it out for a drive. Take it to, like, how far is the countryside from you? Like an hour away, 30 minutes away? The bushland?
I'm trying to keep the K's down because I've a kilometer allowance is only so much, and I'm sort of
going way up there.
And it's expensive for fuel, and the tires.
It is
probably the tires are four. Don't even ask me how.
Take the other car. Take the other car and go to the bush.
Yeah.
Do some donuts in the bush.
I never really like to do that, but super chat. We got a super chat in here for Mr. Anonymous. Where the fuck is the super chat? It's been a good stream, guys. Thank you. I'm just car is washed more than it's driven. No, I hadn't washed it since before Christmas. I washed it last.
That's really long for you.
I had that cough. The COVID cough is still lingering.
You've had that cough for like 6 months, haven't you?
COVID.
Oh, shit. Did you know LVMH have got a watch week going on? Have you seen about that?
I don't like their watches.
You don't like Tag Heuer? I thought you liked Tag Heuer. Monochrome?
It's not really my cup of tea.
But,
you know, they're expensive. Believe you me, they're not cheap.
You don't like Bulgari or anything like that? Hublot? You don't like Hublot?
I'm just being honest with you, okay?
Yeah.
You know what? I've it wasn't good today for the super chats.
Yeah, but I think it's because it's January. It's January. Just give it some time. It's January. People.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Positive. You said you want positivity. You gotta be positive. Are you gonna go? You're gonna come to Asia sometime soon? March, April.
I'll see.
Maybe.
I'll see. The tickets are dear.
TW wants a link.
No worries. Whack him on. Link for TW. This is guy's got some interesting tales. Get him on. Let's get him on.
Do you like
that's the guy I was telling you about. Who's
I know. I realized. Shit, he's watching. Do you like H. Moser?
I don't know. Sorry, JT super chat, and I won't put him on. There we go.
How much of a super chat though?
$5.
How much is it worth?
Come on, help us out. Help me out, please. We got Higgins. Hello, Mr. Higgins. How are you?
Morning, Archie.
Yes, sir. It's tough. You're in Germany, aren't you? What time is it where you are? Tell me where you are.
It is 11:45, quarter to noon.
Shit, it's 5:45 for me.
Oh, okay. Are you still in Asia, Lux?
Yeah. Asia.
Oh, I love that pepper lunch that you showed yesterday.
Oh, did you see it?
Oh, I love it. Have you been in Hong Kong or have you been somewhere else? Because I know pepper lunch from
pepper
Hong
lunch
Kong.
is from Japan. Pepper lunch is from Japan.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever had pepper lunch?
The girlfriend says, really? Is it not from Japan? Oh, she's laughing. She doesn't know where it's from. She's a delusional fantasist.
Archie, did you have pepper lunch when you were in Asia?
Pepper lunch. Tell me what is pepper lunch. Please tell me.
I'll bring it on the screen.
Yeah.
It's Japanese. It's Japanese.
Okay.
I'll bring it on the screen now. It's Archie. It's one of those, those sizzling plates. You know when you get the plate and it's all sizzling.
Oh, I love that shit. Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. Bring it up, Lux. Bring it
Yeah,
up.
and
Bring it up.
there
Bring it
is
up,
a
Lux.
franchise
It's on the
of
screen.
that. Yes. Mhm.
MK. Is it MK? No, Pepper Lunch. It's called.
MK is the Thai restaurant. This is Pepper Lunch.
The problem
So
with Pepper
basically-
Lunch is that the fat is flying on your T-shirt and in your hair. So you better go somewhere where you can have a shower and a new shirt after
Super chat.
eating this.
Super chat. Look at this here. JL $2. Can you run a poll, Archie? Have you upvoted? There we go. We can certainly run a poll. That's the Pepper Lunch, is it?
Yep.
Yeah, this is what it looks like when it's brought to your table. It's raw. The meat is raw, but you don't eat it raw. You got to cook it and stir it around and wait a couple of minutes.
Yeah, the pan is
Yes.
very hot, so you can choose how well done it's.
Do you like that type of idea?
Oh, I love it. I love it, and it's cheap. In Hong Kong, it's just like 11 euros or something like that.
Oh, that's
Oh,
not
shit.
cheap. 11 euros. That's a lot of
Yeah.
money, man.
In Thailand, it's a lot cheaper than 11 euros.
I'm only talking about Hong Kong, and
Hong Kong.
I found
Hong
it
Kong.
pretty well.
Whereabouts do you stay? I stay Tim Sum Sui in Hong Kong. Where do you
Tsim
stay?
Sha Tsui, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, Nathan Road, you know?
Yeah, that is the part where all the big shopping is being done. Yes, Tsim Sha Tsui, yes. Mhm.
So
But I'm
what do you
usually
like?
staying in Sha Tin.
I see.
Yeah.
I actually love Sui. Sui. I like the Suis. Central. The funny thing is, Central's on the other side. You got to take it's on the other side, isn't it? Central.
Yep. Have you heard that the Star Ferry is supposed to be discontinued? But I think
What?
now the city is taking it over. Yes.
What the fuck? Say that
Yeah,
again.
the owners announced that they are not able to carry the deficits anymore, and they announced that it will be terminated at the end of 2022.
What the fuck?
As far as I know, now somebody else is running, probably the city, but the fares are much higher. They more than doubled them now.
I love those ferries. You know that?
Star Ferry is one of my first destinations when I'm in Hong Kong. Yes.
We got Trapper. Hello, Trapper. How are you?
Good morning. How are you? Or
Hey, not too
evening, I
bad.
guess, for you.
What's going on? Talk to me. What's happening? Can you?
Well, Lux had just mentioned the LVMH Watch Week,
Yes.
and I just wondered if you saw that Tag Heuer Carrera, the limited edition one.
They
It
do
looked very
many
nice.
crazy things. You know this?
That's if you click under the new.
I'll bring it on the screen.
Yeah.
The screen.
I just wanted to see what Archie thought about it.
You're talking about the 60th anniversary Carrera?
Yes.
And the dial?
And Jonathan, hello.
Hello, Trevor.
It's backstage, Archie.
Hey, that's fantastic, man. Yes, look at that. That looks absolutely beautiful.
It says it's limited edition. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, it's limited
Exactly.
edition. I think I saw 600 pieces somewhere.
Oh wow. Okay, so
Possibly.
probably impossible to get then.
Yeah.
Who the hell is this? Hello?
I think it looks very nice.
Yeah,
but-
not my kind of thing, to be honest.
I like it because it's pretty close to the old one. But as if I remember correctly, Tag Heuer is continuously doing those limited edition based on that old model.
Yeah,
Fancy.
I wouldn't get it based on it being limited per se, but
Hmm.
I don't necessarily like the strap, but on a different strap, I think it.
Yeah, it's got those. Is it got those racing holes in there as well? Is that what? all the holes are?
Yeah, I don't love the strap, but I don't know. I just thought it looked pretty classy. I liked the display back.
Do you like the vintage logo?
Yeah, I like it.
This is what it looks like, the case back.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of cool with the DLC coated rotor.
Yeah, 600 pieces. It says one of 600 on the case back.
Yeah, probably impossible to get then. It's probably gone. But anyways, yeah, I just You had mentioned that, and I was clicking around, and I had looked at that.
Ooh,
and,
nice rooted rotor. What do you think of the rotor, Higgins?
It is PLD coated. That's it. So I'm not totally crazy about it, but it's nicer than having a standard rotor, isn't it?
Because they want the weight. That's the thing about. That's why they use gold on these routers, is they want the weight to
I think
go
that,
around.
that one here has a rim of tungsten or something like that. I don't think that they're
adds the weight
using
to it,
gold.
doesn't?
Yeah.
No.
So what do you think the price is on this baby?
It is around 6,700 US.
Oh, okay, not too bad then.
Fuck, it's expensive,
It's not too bad.
isn't it?
Bless you.
For what it is, limited edition.
Yeah,
If-
limited edition.
If it's
You know,
if
still-
if it's a DLC coated rotor, yeah, I'd prefer DLC over PVD.
It's basically the same thing. So PVD is the process, and DLC is just a further description of this particular.
At least
process.
in
what's
my
the technical
experience
term?
on firearms, DLC is quite a bit more durable, but maybe different application. I don't know.
What's
So
the
it's-
technical term for the bubble glass or the raised glass? Would you call it a
It's a
bubble
box
glass?
crystal, isn't it?
Hey, we got Jamie. Hello, who's this?
It's me. How you doing?
Ooh, Jamie.
Hey, how are you, my friend? What's happening, my friend?
Good. Very good. It's me. It's me. I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Jamie.
How's it? Hi, Lux.
Oh, it's been difficult there, Jamie. I can't lie to you.
Yeah, my condolences, obviously regarding
Yeah.
the tragedy. I mean,
Yeah. It's
Sorry for what happened.
because they took all my wife's jewelry as well. It's
Mm.
very, very upsetting. But
yeah, not just the jewelry, even things like shoes. I mean, it's just Anyway, I've seen all the videos. It's real bad. I feel for you
Ye-
because you can't escape. Like if it was me, I would be out, gone. I'm done. Don't want to know. But your business is watches, so you can't leave.
I know it's kind of trapped into it. You know, it's
But it's been a good, for people like me and others to think about our own security. It's been a bit of a wake-up call.
Yes, because they're highly, I never collected the hype things. I thought I was kind of safe, but the reality is I wasn't. I had security. I can't.
Yeah. No,
know,
you had that safe. That safe was brilliant. The only problem that you didn't have, the only thing that you didn't have is something that alerted the police within 15 minutes or whatever. Because the cops could have been there, within half hour and they would have caught them. That's the only problem. That safe stood up to the test. They just had 6 hours to get the job done.
Yeah, because it took them a long time.
Yeah, it's upsetting, to be honest with you. It's really upsetting, but I've just had security installed today, and
I didn't realize how substantial that oh my god.
You mean the
The
door?
safe?
Yeah, the safe. God, all I was thinking of was case. I didn't realize how substantial the safe was until you showed those pictures of it being loaded on the truck. And I would say that it was exponentially more substantial than what most people have. So you definitely were right there.
sometimes the problem is it looks impressive, and they think, "Oh fuck, there must be good stuff in that."
It might be. I think a
that's the
hidden
problem.
safe might be the go.
Yeah. Did you change the did you get the aircon unit changed behind you?
Look, I've it's playing up, but I'm being very careful not to spend any money because I haven't got any insurance yet.
Yeah. Yeah, but
know,
you're
so
not
the-
using that in aircon, are you? Or
No.
it might have asbestos.
I know exactly what it's got in it. It's fucked. But the thing is, I got to be totally honest with you. What do? I've changed the carpets. I've like the furniture behind me. I cleaned up until until we've had some closure on it. I don't want to just spend money. Like they've said, oh yeah, you can start doing anything. But okay, well, how about some money to help pay for it? But it sort of is what it is, and I can only I've started. I mean, I had changed the locks. I had to get the key. The car keys were all in the safe because I didn't want to take the keys with me to America because I thought, you know what, you're more likely
Yeah,
to
'cause
have
what
your
if they
bag.
lose the keys? Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
you're more likely to get them pinched in America than I had them in the safe. Then they pinched absolutely everything. So it's devastating. But Jamie, you're somebody who always says to me, "Be positive."
Yeah, listen, mate. That's
You got
that's a pretty severe. I mean, I've never had to deal with any event like that in my life, but life continues. Life goes on. We have to figure out the way
Yeah,
to
you have
get
to.
over this obstacle.
But it's
Well, that's
easy for us to say that because it's never happened to us, right? I've
Oh,
never been involved in it either. So
And I pray it doesn't happen. This is a monumental.
Well, that's the
event.
other thing is that what happened then if say I did have and said open the fucking
Oh,
door.
exactly. You're opening it.
So Archie,
you know?
look at the bright side, and you're playing a long-term game. I told you the last time I've been on, I've been burglared. I managed to recover one Breguet watch. So you reported all your watches with Patek Philippe. Don't give up
Yes.
hope. I'm pretty sure sooner than later one will surface, and you probably will.
You also have to. You was never like from where you were in life to where you got to. You already beat the odds. You ended up with all
Yes.
these Patek. I mean, you were already above where you should be in life. So you can do it again. That's the main thing. Like what you've got in your head, the knowledge, how to make money. They can't take that. They took these goods, but they can't take your ability to earn. And you can get it all back.
Yeah. No, that's a very, very true way of looking at it. Look, I understand exactly where you're coming from, Jamie, but it's just devastating, Engagement ring, wedding ring, everything taken. Fuck, you just think, fuck. It's just I've had some very dark moments there, and the worst thing is these fucking trolls who I'm not supposed to talk about what security I had and this and that. Then they criticize marshmallow safe. They really.
yeah, but you can't keep everyone happy, right? There's always with everything.
Yeah, but you can't
especially
even
with
respond
YouTube.
to these fools. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? You can't even.
don't.
You can't
Yeah,
even.
don't respond to them.
You
Don't
can't even
respond.
respond to it. It's
Yeah, and let's be honest, Archie. When something happened to other people, you were also giving your point of view, and it was not always super nice.
Yeah, but they weren't taking as much precautions as I was there. I wasn't
That
doing.
is true.
I wasn't selling. I'll be honest with you. Many people have said to me, "Hey, why don't you sell watches? You could be a watch dealer. You'd make a great watch dealer." And you know why
Yeah, but then
I
you're on the
said.
street selling watches.
You know why I said no? Because I didn't want to have higher inventory than what I collect. I thought, no,
Yeah.
this is dangerous. It's fucking I could see. That's why I didn't want to do it because you're talking about high value goods that are small. Like a watch is worth more than if it was solid gold. Like a steel Rolex is worth far more than a block of gold. You understand what I'm saying? Very high value type items.
Yeah, some of these watches cost the price of a house, right?
Like,
Yeah, but look,
well,
Archie,
Very transportable.
the times where somebody gives a Patek for service to the local watchmaker are over, and sooner or later your Pateks will show up in a Patek service center, and that is the moment when it bites them in the ass.
Yes, because often they would not have the person who possibly owns the thing. He wouldn't have actually realized it was stolen. He's bought it
would
from
have been
someone
resold and resold. Yeah,
it's tricky. These things are very, very tricky. And look, I can only try.
The only thing, Arch, that you've got to make sure is because you were sharing a photo of the serial numbers. Those serial numbers are not searchable. You've got to make sure the actual serial numbers the text of the serial numbers are around the internet on YouTube description. Because if you put, you sent everyone a photo of all the serial, you search serial, it's not going to come up.
Oh, you mean like on Google if someone's
Yeah,
googling?
you need to have the
Yeah,
actual text.
Also, Archie, I know that you're blocked on the Rolex forum, but I would ask a friend of yours to post the serial number of your watches, including the Rolex watches, on the Rolex forum. Not picture, just like Jamie said. Write them down, make them searchable. And the internet is a big place, and people do research stuff, and they're using Google. So I think that is the part that you can do, and then you're playing the long time game.
Fair call indeed. But Jamie, how have you been? Besides that, how have you been, Jamie?
Mate, just keeping my head down, really. Just plugging away.
How is business?
Business is good, making fucking good money. Business is good. We had a little blip, sort of middle of the year, but no, business is good. I'm making good money. I'm doing everything I can or need to do. I'm investing in the stock market. Like, that's my big focus right now, is piling money into the stock market. I'm done with watches. I don't want to buy any more watches.
Do you not see the stock market as a casino, though, in a sense?
No, mate. The prices are so cheap. They've come down so much, and you just got to buy and hold for 7 years, 8 years, 9 years. Just hold for the long run. But I did sell my bluesy, by the way. I sold it. I sold it.
Why is that?
Because I heard you were getting one, so I sold. No, I'm joking.
Oh shit!
I sold it because it was too loud, too flashy, and when I bought it, I thought I wanted that attention. But all these years, I had it for about a year. I realized, nah, it's not me. It's too loud, and it's a security risk as well. I'm walking around these streets, and it's so flashy. It's a security risk, so I got rid of it.
Don't you want the attention of the ladies? I remember Archie when he was in Bangkok Airport.
Oh, by the way, guys, I just did a search on the serial numbers, and I've actually put them into my YouTube video. I put them in as text, and I just searched one of them, and it comes up.
Good. Very good.
It comes up. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Also, I did buy one watch, which was for the missus, the 24, the Patek 24.
Oh, that's a beautiful watch. The circle one or the square one?
Rectangle.
Rectangle, okay.
Similar to my Reverso with the blue dial.
Yeah, no, that sounds great. So you've still got the world time, the Khaleesi world time. It's beautiful. You love that, don't you? You never sell that.
Adore it. That's me. That's all my years of traveling, all my years to be traveling. That's me. This embodies everything that I'm about. Travel.
Yes, beautiful watch. It's no, that sounds very, very interesting. You're doing well. How's your sleep? You had trouble with your sleep, like
phenomenal.
Used to come...
Mate,
okay
phenomenal. It's phenomenal. This was 1 year ago. 1 year ago to this month. You told me it's not to my benefit, as in your benefit, but you got to start sleeping. And I've been sleeping like 10 p.m., 11 p.m. every night.
Like a baby.
And you wake up, what time do you wake up?
7:45.
Okay. So what's the difference? How have you done that? What's the secret?
So the main change that I did, I used to have 3 caffeine coffees. I now have 1 caffeine and 2 decaf. And when I come to sleep later in the night, I can just sleep. And I cut out all the sugar. So I'm not like stimulated with all this sugar. It's keeping me awake.
That's what I need to do. I need to stop eating sugar.
Yeah.
Cut out the chocolate.
I had a friend that had terrible sleep, and he got tested for sleep apnea. He got one of those CPAP machines and fixed everything. Really, really helped him a bunch.
Yeah. Trapper, I'm reading Baby Steps, Millionaire, the Dave Ramsey book at the minute.
Oh, yeah?
That's where I've been. I've been watching his stream like 2 hours a day. I've been watching Dave Ramsey.
What do you think of Dave Ramsey? Tell me that.
I love him. I love him. You got to get intentional. We want to be. Yeah,
Jamie
no, I love
found a
it.
new addiction.
I don't agree. Sometimes, he says about the mortgage. I mean, that's a bit, how do you grow? But in theory, he makes a lot of sense, and I love him. It's all logic, and I can understand logic.
I've been reading some books recently. A book called "Winning Through Intimidation." Have you read that book?
No.
Yeah, you need to check that one out. "Winning Through Intimidation." Robert Ringer. How to be the victor, not the victim, in business and in life.
Sounds a little bit like I'm not the fiker, I'm the fikey, or no, I'm not the fikey, I'm the fiker. So
possibly something like that.
Yeah. So Archie, just allow me one comment on your leased BMW, because I think
Sure.
You make a mistake. I don't want to enter into car talk, but you said that you're worried about the mileage, so you're not taking it out. My advice is use it as long as it's new. And if you reach the contract mileage after 4.5 years, just leave it there and use another car. But I wouldn't wrap my head around mileage at the moment. Just use it when as you enjoy it right now.
Super chat.
Yankee Doodle. I prefer wearing a watch on a strap versus a bracelet. Yankee Doodle, $2. Well, he's in New York, and you can do that. But when you're in the tropics, like you're in Spain, it's much nicer to have it on a bracelet. Depends where you are. Like Yankee Doodle, he's in.
I wear this reverso for weeks, every day, and I have no problem with the strap. No problem.
But what's the weather outside?
It's lovely. It's 22 Celsius, 58.
Yeah, 22 is freezing cold in Thailand. It's 35 in Thailand.
Yeah, Archie said the tropics like Spain, and I don't think it's not tropical. It's not tropical. It's dry. It's dry heat. Fairly dry. 58 degrees humidity.
Isn't it summertime in Australia?
Yes, it is. It is. Mr. Sexy, how are you?
Fantastic, Arch. How are you, buddy?
Hey, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I got to tell you, Jamie, fuck, I can't believe it. You had the 40 mil bluesy too, didn't you?
Yeah, with the gold. Exactly.
That's exactly what I've got now. No. Look, what happened after the burglary, I thought, what is a pick-me-up that I really want? What's a watch I really wanted? And yeah, it is a bit flashy. Yeah, I grant you that. I just wanted something a little bit loud because I had the steel sub, and I just wanted something a little bit more out there. And you're right. It is actually. It's funny you say that because I had one. I had a pre-ceramic. I got rid of it for that same reason. It was too in your face, but I wanted to pick me up. You know what I mean?
The moment that I knew. So I had one of my daughter's school friends come over for a play date. Her parents came over to drop the kid off. I'm sat there with my bluesy thinking, I'm cool as fuck. He rocks up, the father of this child, he rocks up with a JLC Master Control, like this sophisticated watch. And I'm thinking, what the fuck is this crap? This Rolex bluesy. It's just, it's like a pikey. It's just like trashy. So I want class. I want, JLC, man. This is sophisticated.
Madman, $10. Hello, Madman. Jamie's here. Evening, gents. Hope you're well, Arch. Madman. I've been a little bit down, but I'm okay. Arch, we'll give you a call next week. Sometime. Anytime, Madman. You got my number. Bluesy Brothers, you betcha.
He's a good man, Madman. He's a good man.
Madman's a really great guy.
Yeah.
Lovely guy. You could, he's one of the, I met him. He's just such a nice.
I'd like for him to do a rundown on that knife in his avatar. I want to know about it. So if he ever hops on, Madman,
Sure.
yeah,
Oh, that's
Tell us
that's
about
a
it.
special.
Another super chat.
Here we go. Another super chat. The Rodent Resistance 95, £2. Gee, I look young there. Here in south of Spain is hot as fike, 6 to 7 months a year. Thank you.
Archie, are you willing to do something for Sirocco sales, even though he didn't give a super chat?
Sirocco sales, Jonathan Quayle, Higgins III. You know
No.
why I can't.
No, he asked something before.
Sirocco, you have to hop on. I have it ready for you.
So I have a picture in the background. Maybe you can pull that up just for the enjoyment, for his enjoyment.
Yes, look at this.
So that is the city ring of my watch, and
So is it
Sirocco
already
is.
now?
It is being assembled while we are speaking.
Okay.
So it should
It's got
be ready
Darwin
at the
there,
so
beginning
I
of
see
next
TNT.
Darwin on there still.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
that is the last version, but you can see from New York that a letter is missing there, so they had to do it all over again. But Sirocco is mocking on my spelling of Rio de Janeiro, and we had some discussions about that, and that is the best that we came up with. And I've seen the new Chopard
Oh,
World
the
Timer
New
has the same
York,
spelling.
the N was missing.
Yes.
How could they stuff that up?
I have no idea. That is one of the mysteries that happen. So this ring is true aventurine. When watchmakers are talking about aventurine, that is usually artificial aventurine. So it's a glass with some sparkles, but that is a genuine aventurine mineral, and it has been printed and they fiked it up. So they have to start all over again.
It's good
But
to
that
see
is
that
ready.
Bangkok.
They
That's
spelled
amazing.
New York wrong. They dropped.
I know,
that
he
is the
knows.
reason why it's
He
being
knows.
done
He
again.
knows. He knows. He knows.
So can you see, for example, Bombay, which correctly is pronounced Mumbai, but I wanted Bombay. It has a half dot because Mumbai is on a half time zone. So we went so far to show half time zones. Same with
Wow.
Darwin.
So this is 36 time zones instead of 24.
Well, those are 24 cities, but we used a half time zone for Mumbai.
Aspen
so cool.
seems out of place. Is that common?
We chose Aspen because this is the place where I married Mrs. Higgins. So Aspen is very important for me.
Okay.
And the funny thing is, after I came up with it, the manufacturer, they all changed their city rings now to Aspen.
Oh, wow.
Scottish watches. Arch, greetings from Scotland.
Greetings
wow,
from
Scottish
Scottish
watches.
watches. There we
I
go.
love
Look at
I
that.
love their podcast. I would listen.
Yeah, they're great.
Like twice
Yeah,
a week.
Scottish watches
3
are
times a
awesome.
week. I listen to every single one.
I love Scotland. Have you ever been to Scotland?
Yeah,
Anyone?
I
I
did.
love the
ring road.
Highlands, the Scottish
Yeah,
Highlands.
that's what I did. I went to the is it John O'Groats right at the end, and then I did the full circle.
I drove to Balmoral. That's where I drove to.
Hey, yeah, Scottish watches. I'm glad to come on anytime. Just get in touch. We can certainly do another podcast. It's no problems. They're great guys, lovely guys.
Jonathan, maybe they'll start using New York instead of New York.
Probably. Yeah, you know those error dials with Rolex are worth a fortune. Unfortunately, it's only a small maker, and that's just a mistake and nothing really that elevates the value of the watch.
What about Bermudas? Why have you got an S on the end?
Yes. This is just my personal taste. The proper pronunciation would be Bermuda, but to me, the Bermudas are islands, so I chose plural. So don't expect anything to make sense. This is totally personal, and that was
unique.
one of the reasons why I went with this, because I could do it the way that I wanted. For example, I chose Wellington over
Auckland.
Over what is the other big town in New Zealand?
Auckland.
Auckland, yes, because I didn't like Auckland. I
Too
preferred Wellington.
expensive.
I used to live in Auckland. It's a shithole.
Yeah, I think Wellington is a much nicer town. So,
And just to confirm,
Did you know that
Darwin,
New Zealand has some of the highest crime rates per population in the world?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, for the population size percentage, it's one of the highest crime-ridden countries in the world.
Yeah.
Jamie, it's not on there anymore, buddy.
yeah, it's just to confirm.
But what would Archie have? What cities would Archie have if he had a custom dial?
Look, I tell you honestly, I don't.
Bangers. You'd replace Bangkok with
I miss
bangers.
I miss my world time because it had Hong Kong.
Uh-huh.
That's the world time
Yours had bangers, didn't it, Archie?
I can't even remember. You know,
What was it? 5110. You had.
5110. Yeah, 5110.
Okay,
I'll have a look.
yeah.
I'll have a look. Yeah, it's kind of.
Yeah, it had bangers. It had
I'll have a
bangers.
look. Watches. I love that watch so much. It had it had
Definitely an
Bangkok,
Archie
it had Hong Kong, Tokyo, Sydney, Noumea, Auckland, Midway, Hawaii, Anchorage, Los Angeles, Denver, Mexico, New York, Caracas, Rio, South Georgia. It had.
I got it backstage if you want to show it.
Did you say Rio on yours?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Without anything else, just Rio.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were debating that, and
Actually,
it was visually, because you see all those long city names on my city ring, and Rio would be just a small.
This is actually
dot.
my watch. This was actually, I still legally own this watch. This is my watch, even though I don't have this in my possession. This is my.
It is
watch.
beautiful, by the way, Arch.
Yeah, it was very beautiful.
I saw how much you loved it too, man.
If there's one watch that Archie needs, that's the one watch. If
I
he
said,
didn't
I
have
said,
any
I
other
said the
watch,
same. I said the same thing to him. If he's going to get
Yeah.
one, he should get this.
Was this Arch? Was this the first one they bought out? Because they had a big gap where they didn't have.
Yeah,
any
this
world
was
time.
the first one that came out in 2000.
Yeah.
It was a little bit small. I'll be honest with you. I thought it was a smidgen small. I think yours was perfect size, Jamie. But I love the crown guards. This is the one I really wanted to have, and
Archie, at the risk that you're banning me for life, I never
Sure.
understood why Patek made those crown guards on the Calatravas.
it was an early 2000s thing. It was kind of like a statement they did at that time. It's very. I liked it because I remember that time period. But yeah, I understand. I understand what look. You could never upset me, Higgins, with logic. With you don't have to like everything I like. I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, I understand what you're saying. I liked it because it made it very. It was unusual. Yeah, I totally. That's the whole reason I loved it, was because it's just so out there. And
But you know, the Calatrava is about simplicity, and I think adding those crown guards is first pointless, and secondly, it distracts from the simplicity.
I understand. I just find it unusual that they.
I
did
actually
it.
like the look of that. I like the way they did that.
Yeah,
It makes it look pretty. I don't know. It's just weird.
The
Just
funny
really
thing is,
like
in
it.
Jamie's one, they took it away and they actually went more traditional on the case. I think, but I liked it because this was the first one after the 25-23. And I was just so excited after the 25-23. They had such a long gap, which I think they were last out in the 60s, to have this come out revitalized. And it was just so exciting. But look, no, I completely get it. I understand what you're saying. I was just in love. I remember I was having a bad time in business, and I remember thinking, I used to do some dreaming, Jamie, where I'd just dream about, when I had problems, I'd dream about what would I do if I had unlimited money. And I thought, you know what? What watch would I get? Patek World. This was the current model. And I thought, this would be impossible for me to get.
Yeah.
And then I got it years later, and
Wow.
it was special. But
I wish you could, because I wish you traveled with that watch. I think you had the Explorer when you went to America. Mate, everyone thinks of Archie with the World Time. They think
look,
of
it's a
that's
delicate
true.
watch. It's a delicate watch, and I'm not. It is what it is. Look, Jamie. I did enjoy it quite a bit. The sad thing is too, I started having a diary where I actually wrote down every time I wore one of the Pateks. I had a diary.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fuck.
Guess what? They stole the fucking diary as well. The diary's worthless. Like
Bastards.
it was actually a custom done. It said Archie's watch. It had a specially custom printed, basically a blank book.
Yeah.
And why they'd take that? It had photos stuck in it. Why the fuck they'd take
They
that?
probably just took everything and not knowing what the hell they're taking and just shoved it all in a plastic bag or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Right.
It was actually, I had a few of those briefcases stolen. I think they just put shit in there and took them out. That's it. Just put stuff in.
So would
Look,
you
it
prefer this over the enamel dial versions?
No, the enamel dials are works of art, but the prices are. Look, I just. This was my world time. I'm not saying mine was better. Just because I own this doesn't mean
I get it.
it wasn't. This doesn't mean it was the best one.
No.
It's just the one that
This is your
means a lot.
story. This is yours.
This was my story, and Higgins has got his own story, which I greatly admire.
Nobody is right or wrong. It's everyone's got their own personal.
No, and I don't think this is a perfect world time either. But I love the guilloche. I even love the small hands. I really love the small hands. I really love this one. But you know what, guys? Hey, that's the way life is. There, sometimes in life, you get these things. You think you would you think that you'll have a lot more time with it, and then it's taken from you. At no.
How big was this? How big was it?
It was 37 mil. 37 mil. 37 mil. So it was a very elegant sort of watch. I absolutely loved them. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. I enjoyed owning it, and it's.
But you never know the future. You never know for the future, Archie. You don't know in 5 years you could have the same watch.
No one knows what's around the corner. Let's remember that.
I don't know whether I would buy one again.
Because of memories, or
I'd probably if I was to get one, I think the slightly bigger the one after this, the 5130, I would probably get a different one. Just like instead of getting the same sub, I got the bluesy, Jamie. That's why I think I got the bluesy, because I had the steel one. I thought, you know what? I want to get something a bit different.
Yeah.
And I've got a chance to get that reverso back, Jamie. Everyone's
Get
booing
it.
me.
Please. Get it. 100%.
Yeah. That's one watch. Out of all the watches I had, I got to be honest with you, I don't think I would buy this world time again.
Super chat.
Madman, $5. Trapper. Handmade one-off, Japanese-themed engravings. The Tanto blade has a god of thunder, real gold flakes in carbon fiber and blade. Sorry to interrupt. No.
The gold
amazing.
flake and the carbon fiber is what I was wondering what the scales were.
It's amazing.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Really cool.
See, that's a quality thing. It's a quality, just a beauty. I mean, I'm not a huge, I don't know a lot about knives, but I can appreciate exquisite craftsmanship.
Yeah, you can see the craftsmanship in it.
That's the whole thing about this. But Jamie, I got to tell you, I think that's why I went for the bluesy, because I didn't want to have the same.
Yeah.
I wanted it slightly different. Like, I'll be honest with you, looking back, okay, look, I can't if I could lose my little finger to have my collection back, there's no problems.
Right. Sure.
Okay, no problems, right? But it doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, there's no negotiation.
And I'll be honest with you, I think I got my Explorer. I'm very happy I took the Explorer because I was actually going to take my Speedy on a strap. Could you imagine? I would have, all I'd have is the head because they would have taken the bracelet, you know, because I would have put the bracelet would have been in the safe. See?
Sure.
So to be honest with you, friends of mine got me a Speedmaster.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Okay. So I've got the Explorer. I always loved the Explorer because even when things were really bad before, I remember in the late 90s thinking if I had one and done, that was the last watch out of my 5 Rolexes I had. That was the last one I sold off when I needed the money. That was the last one. That was the one that was most precious.
There's something romantic.
The day went first, not because I didn't love the day date, but because the day date brought a lot of money in. You know, it goes. So that's why I'd always like to keep the Explorer. I don't want to sell the Explorer 2. I'm going to keep that. The Bluesy, after the burglary, I thought, what's one watch, one and done. Bluesy. That's what I kept saying. A Bluesy. Because I didn't even want solid gold, Jamie. I'll be honest with you. I had the solid gold sub. I didn't enjoy it much.
No.
I was always conscious of it, right? Whereas the Bluesy, you just wear it. I just wear this. I look after it, but I wear it. The other thing I really wanted, so I got the Speedy, which I'll be honest with you, I've always loved the Speedy. So Speedy came to me. I didn't ask for it. It came to me. Speedy, Explorer, sub, and then the Reverso came up, and my friend said, look, if you really want it, it's come up at a very good price. It's yours. So I'll be honest with you, Jamie, that's probably the only watch out of the last series that I'd want to replace exactly.
Yeah.
Even then, a Calatravas came up, Jamie. But it's white gold. I didn't have that model in white gold. So it's slightly different.
Yeah. But all of this is happening very fast. I mean, the incident wasn't so long ago. Like maybe just take.
Yeah, I came back 1st
breathe.
of November.
Yeah, maybe just have some time to breathe. Like buy. You know, it's like running a million miles an hour. What's next? What's next? Just
yeah, but
breathe.
I understand that Archie wants to compensate or to make good or catch up, if that makes sense.
I got to tell you, Jamie, what I would like to do. Let me tell you, ideally, okay?
Yeah.
I would say I would like to get 5 watches, right? Including that Patek, right? Then, we got a super chat here from Madman. $5, 37 mil isn't too small, by the way. Been enjoying smaller more lately. Arch, what about a Lange? I have seen a few now and in person, and I'm gobsmacked. I got to tell you, in all honesty, with the Langes, I think the Langes are a much better size. They were never as because Lange got resurrected again. They didn't have super small. So Patek had to slowly increase, whereas Lange had a really nice size. Even the Lange one is 38.5 mil, but it wears bigger because it's got a thin bezel. Just how it is. I got to tell you, Madman, I think Lange is amazing. Unfortunately, Madman, Lange seems to be not the bargain it used to be. It used to be really cheap. They're now changing.
Archie, when Langes were the bargain, you were ranting about Lange because they were doing so badly on the secondary market. Now you're moaning that they're not that like that anymore.
Actually, I tell you the truth, Jonathan. I think instead of having Pateks, I could have easily had Langes.
I told you.
I could have easily. Sorry, what's that?
I was just saying I got it backstage if you want to share it on the screen so guys can see.
Oh, yes. Sure. Here we go. There we go. That's actually a Lange 1 World Time. That's their Lange 1 World Time, it's a magnificent model. But I got to tell you this, Jamie. You know what, Jamie? I would like to get a couple watches, and then I want to get some jewelry for the wife back. If I get some insurance, I want to go and say, right, and I'm not going to buy a whole stack of jewelry. I said to her, we want to get back. She had 5 pieces of Cartier. She had 2 rings.
Yeah.
Okay. She had the love ring. She had the Trinity ring. She had 1 bracelet, 1 necklace, and 1 set of earrings. 5.
I think I remember you going to Cartier to get all that as well.
Yeah, and that's sad because she loved.
She really
used
loved
to
that,
clean
yeah.
them.
She's lost out. If you're going to get more satisfaction from giving her jewelry than buying yourself watches.
Yep. I'm really hoping the insurance settles quickly because it's been a disaster. It's been really fucking hard. Okay, they're difficult. It's difficult. Okay.
This is my ring.
The love ring?
Yeah, I've got it here.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful. That's right. I remember you got that in.
Yeah, we both.
That's so beautiful.
Oh, you have to get it tightened now that you lost weight, Jamie. Huh?
Yeah, it's getting.
Actually,
loose,
I don't think they can do that on the love ring. Believe it or not,
they can add some gold band inside.
Yeah.
It's heavy.
Yeah.
So
Lux, can you show that Lange 1 world time for a second, because I wanted to pinpoint to the fact that Lange is displaying cities with the summertime.
I'll just bring it up on the screen. Just 1 second.
Did you know that, Archie?
Interesting.
The normal problem with the world timer is that they don't consider the daylight saving times. So you see that little triangle at 5 that points to the city. So when the city has daylight savings time, that arrow turns red.
Wow!
Holy shit, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing stuff.
Wow.
That is German engineering, Jamie.
Yeah. Wow.
I hope my plastic water pump is as innovative as that. But,
another reason why you probably save up those miles within 4 years instead of just let it stand and wait.
There you go. You can see it now.
Here it's in red. Yes. That is always the little extra touch that you get from Lange, which I really enjoy.
The prices are going insane, right? At the moment.
The discounts are gone.
Really. Discounts are gone, but they're not going crazy. You still can get a good bargain.
So
would you ever buy a Lange, Mr. GMT?
Fuck yeah. If I could afford it, yeah, I would. For sure. I wouldn't even think twice. That's why I got my Glasuta. I can't afford a Lange, but I got the next best thing. I really do love the Glasuta as well.
Yeah, it's a little bit the Juras version of the Lange one.
It's just a Tudor version, that's all.
Guys, I gotta go. I gotta take my girlfriend for dinner.
No worries. Thank you so much, Lux, for coming on. It's been great to see you.
Stay sexy, brother. Look after yourself, my man.
Adios.
Ciao. No, it's thanks to Jonathan why I loved Lange before, but he opened my eyes to a lot of different aspects to the actual brand, which really made me appreciate the brand even more.
Yeah, but you kept on pulling my leg with the side work, didn't you?
No, I love the side work. I told you
I know.
that.
And you know that I don't like it.
That's why I love it even more.
Yeah, I know. Have you seen my message via Discord that I sent you, Mr. GMT?
No, I haven't. I haven't gone to Discord today. Is it good or bad? I'm scared with you sometimes.
No, nothing.
Super chat.
NATO, $8. A red light pops up on your dash for your plastic water pump.
Ooh, shots
I got to
fired.
tell you something. You know what? I got to tell you something. Seriously, Jonathan, I want to say this to you. I love my fucking BMW. I know you're not a BMW person. You're a Mercedes. You're from Stuttgart.
Yeah.
But I
if
think
you're feeling down, do you ever go for a drive in it? If you're feeling
fucking
down,
hell. You know, actually, let me tell you what I said to I've had a bit of motivational problems. Okay. I've had some really big problems. Okay. And I said, right, today, Arch, you got to start making some vids. So I actually recorded, let me tell you how many vids I did. I only did one paid review. I was hoping to do more, but time got away from me. I actually recorded a paid review. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 videos I recorded today.
Very good.
Which is pretty good. And I said to myself, right, as a reward, what I'm going to do is I want to cut the front grass. I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to wash my car because I enjoy washing the car. It's a bit dirty. I went to the beach the other day with the family and I want to vacuum. I wanted to vacuum. It hasn't got sand in it, but a little bit of sand on the sea. I wanted to vacuum it all up. I wanted to wash it because it was raining and it was filthy. I wanted to give it a bit of a wax. And because the thing is this, you've got to wash it first before you can wax it. So in the next couple days, I want to do waxing and I want to do a couple panels a day.
Yeah.
You don't do the whole thing. You do want to do a couple panels a day. And I'm thinking, you know what? This is the reward. Do a couple do some video, do some work, Arch, and then you get to play with the toy. So that's what I've been using as a reward. And let me say this to you, okay? Yes, Jamie, it's tragic. The way I look at it is this. It's probably YouTube. I earned really good money, okay? More money than I'd normally earn in my job. I got really good deals. I got really good prices.
Okay. So that absorbed.
Unfortunately, it also made me a target for the burglary.
Undoubtedly.
Okay, so double-edged sword. Okay, so what do I do? So do I commit suicide?
No. Fuck
No,
off.
I'm
fuck.
Jamie. I'm telling
No.
Shut
That's
the
bollocks.
fuck up. I'm sorry that I'm swearing you, Arch, but that's just stupid talk.
No, I'm fucking telling you, right? I'm saying, what do you do? I tell you this now. Well, the reason I mention this is because this is such a heavy loss, right? What do you do? What do you do?
This is going to make you. They robbed
Listen
your epoxy. I'll throw this watch at the wall. This is trash. They didn't rob your brain and your knowledge. They robbed your
soul. Or you as a person.
Rubbish watches.
Or your family.
No, now let me say this to you. So what do, right? So I come back, you say, right, I'm going to have better security. I'm going to be more careful with where I put these things. I can't put my faith into a safe like that. I'm going to have different things. I'm not even going to talk about what I want to do, but I got different security, different things. And okay, what watches did I really love? I really looked at it and said, right, I'd love a bluesy. I would love the Speedy came to me itself. I wasn't even thinking about Speedy. It just came. And also the Reverso came. An offer came up. Hey, Arch, this is your old model. Do you want it cheap? You know what I'm saying, Jamie?
Yeah, mate, you got to just... so you're going to have 4 watches. Just sit still. Stop chasing the next one, the next one, the next one, the next one.
Yeah,
just sit still and enjoy what you have.
Appreciate what you have. Enjoy it. Take it all in. Think about what your next step is and really think about it so you don't make any other mistakes.
What I'm thinking is, I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what I want.
Okay.
And I want to get 4 or 5, and then I can start getting a few pieces for the wife.
Okay. Which she deserves as well, yes, which is fair enough.
And I also would like to get... There's other things I'm not going to get. Like I really loved those LV boxes.
Yeah. You were
and they were...
Did they take all the boxes?
No, the jewelry box was cut to bits.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay. And then the 2 watch boxes were cut with saws. So they're still... They've taken all the cushions. The brown one was more fucked than the grey one.
They're destroyed. You can't. you should just get rid of them. You can't repair them, surely.
I think you can.
No, the LV boxes you can. The LV boxes just send back. They'll repair them for them.
Hey, they were cut in half. Wait.
No,
the
no.
LV boxes weren't.
It was cut. The top one panel was cut.
Ah.
The other one was pulled to. They basically pulled it to bits to get into the. That's how they. So I got to be honest with you, Jamie. I probably won't replace those.
Nah, the boxes
But-
are silly. Really.
To give you an idea, I'm probably lost 15 to 20% of my net worth went.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it's funny. I actually made a video about this. That's why I know these figures, because I was doing some research on it. A friend of mine said, a lot of people can lose 15 to 20% crypto or property investment or share market, but it's not as painful because it's not personal. It's not like someone's gone in with a fucking acetylene torch and fucking did this and threw paint all over.
Trauma, physical trauma.
Archie, don't look back, look forward. And my advice is don't reach out to replace your items. Try to find something new. Also for the benefit of your channel. I'm waiting for the moment that you don't buy a Rolex, that you don't buy a reverser. I want you to get a Patek chronograph. I want you to get a Laureato and hate it, and make live shows about it. What kind of a bad watch it is. That is what I want to see from you. I don't want to see you buying the 6th or 7th Submariner that you used to own.
Yeah, I know it, but I mean the Bluesy was that was the watch that came to me at the time. You know what I mean?
I'd like to see get like a 3-piece core kind of collection, and then maybe have 2 watches that you cycle through the channel. Sell
I know what
one
you mean.
to get
Stud
another
Muffin,
one.
$2. February is coming fast. Plan your trip to KL, Arch. Yeah. I'm. My wife said to me the other day, "How are you going?" And I said, to be honest with you, not so well. I said, and I'll be honest with you. I actually had my sister came from England. My brother said, "Oh, how are you going?" I said, "Look, I'm getting better. I stopped thinking about suicide in the morning."
Archie, not that.
Okay. I'm fucking telling you the truth.
When you told me
what
that
about,
in private, I was blown away. I was like,
No, I'm telling you the truth. What can I
Yeah,
say to you? Why would I lie to you? They've taken
no,
everything.
No,
Why would I
I'm
lie
not
to you?
saying
on
you're
this
lying.
thing?
It hurts us. It hurts us as human beings hearing you say that. That's all
it is what it is. Now the thing is, I get better. The problem I've got is
you have
now.
to speak to a psychologist, like a real psychologist, because we're not psychologists.
Yeah, that's
This
right.
is the internet. This is YouTube. You got to take this offline and talk to real people, like psychologists.
Well, what the answer is that I've got every reason to be upset and hurt. Okay.
Of course.
There
Yeah,
is
that's
quite a lot of
perfectly
drama.
normal.
This is quite devastating thing because these things were very precious to me. That's what they would say to me, right? You have to. The thing is, I am getting better. Okay, I'm getting better. The problem that makes me angry is that, that reserve of money is not there.
Yeah.
Sirocco
was-
sales $2. Quit whinging and let's have an explosion.
Yeah,
Thank
buy
you.
a brick watch. How about that?
Buy a brick watch and smash the shit out of it.
Bremont.
They're expensive.
Bremont,
You see
oh,
those brick
brilliant
brick
idea.
watches. I can't believe what they don't even look nice. I mean, some of the Brumonts look okay.
You haven't even commented on the guy, Archie. What is wrong
No,
with you?
I did a stream the other day there.
Okay. Did you
30K is a
explode?
5% deposit. What's he talking about?
Somebody's advised that you
okay.
invest 30K and buy a unit and sell it 10 years with a profit.
Yeah, well, look, I got to be totally honest. I'm getting better. It's just, it's very Jamie, I mean, if you lost your watches, how would you feel? Right? It's very different to when you had to sell them off. When you had to sell them off, it's different than if they are physically robbed from you.
I have too much exposure. Like you can do your calculation of your overall assets, how much percentage is your what. I know I'm in deep and it's time to stop. Because if they do get taken, it will affect me.
But Archie, if you keep on mentioning it, if you keep on talking about it, you take your brain and your mental stability back to the place where you've been hurt. So I don't like when you're talking about what was taken or how you feel or what thoughts you have.
Yeah.
Look ahead. Don't go back where it's a bad place where you've been hurt.
It's easier said than done, Jonathan. I know what you're saying, but it's
Yes,
easier
but
said than done.
I don't know.
The
I
other
don't
thing
know.
is that talking about it can help to ease it, and I don't want you to feel that you're out in left field with, thoughts like that. People experience depression in different
you do it
ways,
in a
and
controlled
so
environment. You talk with a psychologist about that, and not on YouTube.
yeah,
where
some
you're
people
vulnerable.
don't. So, anyways, but yeah, the important thing is that you're getting better and that you can notice steps forward. I think that's good.
Super chat, Arch.
Stud muffin, $2. You'll feel better in a different environment. That's true.
Exactly. Yes. Mm-hmm.
You will. If you go, like you said,
You're going to Kuala Lumpur, yeah? Next month.
Yeah. I haven't booked anything yet. I'm thinking about it. I like KL.
I heard you said the beach
KL,
club.
a lovely city.
I've been
Beach club's
to the
closed
beach
down.
club.
Did you know
Oh,
beach
is it?
club closed down?
You know,
Be
the beach
careful in-
club, it used to be on I think it was the CIA or one of the US. They put a warning out, don't go to this place.
Why is that?
It was because the drinks were getting spiked by
Oh,
the
shit.
women. Yeah.
Is that right?
They
Holy
put out a
shit.
warning to Americans, don't go to the beach. I'll pull it up.
Fucking hell. Amazing stuff. Speaking of positive people, we got Mr. TW on. How are you?
that's a good jack, Arch.
Arch, you'll be okay.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Yeah, I think I'll be okay.
Yeah, right.
How are you going? How was your day today, TW? Tell me some positive.
Restful, mate. Very restful. Restful. Had a rest.
This was
That's good.
2018. The US Embassy warned citizens to stay away from the beach club.
Far out.
The US Embassy has warned, officially designated it as off limits to all personnel under Chief of Mission Authority.
I just watched a
Drink spiking.
Coordinated drink spiking.
a show about a guy that was he was in South America, and he had his drink spiked with scopolamine, and it was this crew of women, and that's what they were doing, is they were picking up guys off of Tinder and taking them back, spiking the drinks, and they'd stole everything, luggage, that they're passed out, and they took everything. And yeah, it was pretty interesting.
Far out. Nasty
Big
shit.
problems in Mexico City, places like South America. I mean, these places are.
Well, see, like
dangerous.
scopolamine in a powder form, all they have to do is blow it in your direction, and you inhale a bit of it. I watched a thing where a guy, they basically had him empty his bank account with an ATM. He was physically able to do it, to go to the ATM, but he didn't know what he was doing. And they talked to me. It was wild.
Yeah.
Fuck. Scary to go with them, man. Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
How'd you explain that to the missus?
No shit.
I should not even be talking to women, let alone getting in a position where they can. Yeah.
Shit. Damn. Not very good.
That's
at all.
exactly it there. It's how it goes, I'm afraid. It is pretty well how it goes.
What are we looking at here, Jonathan?
So that is the drawing of my Cloisonné, that is a proper pronunciation, dear Pontiff, of my Cloisonné dial.
Wow.
So they made a sketch, especially for me, because I was keen having 3 points on that map. You said it correctly, and the designer Benjamin Chi also says that this world timer gives you the chance to browse on the map in your mind, and you're traveling in your mind to those beautiful places that you want to be or that you used to be. So for me, if you have a look on that map, you see 3 gold dots.
Yeah.
The first gold dot is where Hamburg is. This is where I spend most of the time in my life. Second dot is where Hong Kong is, because Hong Kong is my second home. And the third dot is right on the right outer corner, and that is why that part of the map is so weird, because it was important to me to have the island of Bora Bora on this map. I've been to Bora before. It's, in my opinion, the most beautiful place on Earth. So I wanted to have this place on my world timer.
Wow.
Absolutely beautiful. Stud Muffin, $2. We still need an Archie Jamie trip to India.
Fuck that. I'll go to India, but not with Archie. That'll be a disaster.
Why, you don't trust Arch?
Nah, he'd just be whinging all the time.
Oh, shit.
Nah.
Why'd you bring me here? What am I doing here?
India is dirty, you know. It's not an easy place, but
It's an acquired taste. I must
Yeah.
admit, India is very. I have never been, but I understand exactly.
I love India. But
You love India.
It would be that would be a phenomenal move for your channel, like the content you could generate. From
Yeah, in
just
India,
walking the
that would be
street.
amazing.
Oh,
Yes.
Just go
India.
watch listed. Don't go with your watches, that's all.
No. Exactly right.
So
Good
do you want
point.
to see a picture of the finished dial, Archie?
Yes, give us a look.
1 second. I try to pull it up. Give me 1 sec. I'm a bad multitasker. Yeah, thank you very much. Don't rush me. I'm such a horrible multitasker. Okay, here we go. So, those are watchmakers and not skilled photographers. So I apologize for the bad quality of the picture, but that's all I could get. So here you see the finished dial.
Is that under a magnifying glass?
Not really.
No?
Not really. Swiss made
Just looks really weird.
that image. Yeah, I think the focus is a little bit off. But you can see that 1 gold dot where Hamburg is. The dot where Hong Kong is covered by the minute hand, and you can see that yellow dot where Bora Bora is. So that is the dial, how it looks like. And at the moment, they're assembling the city ring and assembling the entire watch.
What size did you end up with, Jonathan? 40 mil?
No. The watch is a fixed size of 37.3.
Oh, it is? Okay.
And I had it on the wrist. If you want, I can show you a wrist shot. It looks pretty fine.
Show us a wrist shot. Let's see what it looks like on the wrist. That'd be awesome.
You want the wrist shot? Oh, 1 second.
I'm going, once the watch arrives, I'm going to Germany to have the battle of the world timers.
We have the battle of the world timers. Yeah. I'm looking so much forward to it.
The swinging dick competition.
Hey, look what we got here. Ken, how you going, mate? It's Ken from Scotch Down Under.
What's up, boys?
Hey, Ken. TW.
Hey, Jamie. Long time no see.
Very long time.
Hi, Jamie. The trapper.
Hey, man.
Hey, hello. Good to see you again.
Thank you, mate. Good to see you. You were just staying Bora Bora, mate. What resort?
I haven't been on a resort. I'm too poor to stay on a resort. So I was on a cruise, and
I thought you were going to say you slept on the streets.
Yeah, I'm buying all those expensive watches, so no money left to stay in expensive resort, unfortunately. So let me pull up the screenshot, the wrist shot.
Look at you got a full panel here, Arch. Look at this.
Yeah.
Very
You got
cool.
an amazing
Hey?
panel, brother.
Very
Look
cool.
at this.
Okay, let me.
You don't even have this during the day, mate. Look how cool
That's
this
right.
is.
Good
Yeah, but
timing.
the super chats are dry, to be honest. So
Yeah, but
I
we'll
have
spoke about
the
it
wrist
after
shot in the
Christmas.
background.
Yep, no worries.
Do it, Saga.
Oh, that looks like fucking shit.
If you say so. So that's the same case, but with a different dial.
Wow.
Doesn't look
That's
like a
cool.
lady's watch, isn't it?
It looks nice.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Looks a bit thin.
I mean, it's not thinner than your
What
Patek.
metal's that, Higgy? Is
Platinum.
that platinum?
Yep.
Platinum.
Wow. That's interesting. Is your one in platinum? Jonathan, is your world time going to be?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in
Yeah, it's
platinum. Yeah, you
platinum.
just said that. Yeah.
Wow,
Jimmy,
wow.
It's in platinum. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's platinum, Cloisonné dial, Aventurine city ring, and on the case back, I have that blue rotor with a custom made design, and the movement ring outside is in mother of pearl.
When was this picture taken, Jonathan?
That was in November when I was at Sven Andersen. That is Sven Andersen Sven Andersen's dining table.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
and we had beer from his son. His son has a brewery in Geneva, and so we had Sven Andersen's son's beer.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Nice.
It
Very
was
nice.
absolutely enjoyable because Sven Andersen he took like 5 or 6 hours just to talk to us. Get that from Mr. Stern.
How do you use the crown? It looks very thin.
The crown is very minimalistic. That is one of Benjamin Chee's pet peeve. So the crown is very thin, but you pull it out just like a regular crown.
Lovely. Really?
Uh,
Do you push it and then it pops out, or you just pull it out?
No, you push it out.
You push it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
So Benjamin Chee is trying to keep the profile of the watch as minimalistic as possible. I've been talking about with him about that that button where you can adjust the city ring.
Yes.
And he said he opted against the button because it would have distracted from his design. So he's using a second crown where 9 is, and the crown is as thin as the crown at 3.
Oh, okay.
Pretty thin. You can barely see it.
Oh, I see.
It's probably the thinnest and smallest crown on the market.
Can you zoom in?
I'm trying my best. 1 second.
Yeah, punch it in. There we go.
It's tiny. I love the ring, the city ring.
Oh yeah.
That's gorgeous.
How do you like it, Archie? What do you say?
It looks great. It looks great. Hey, it's the important thing is that you've had a lot of fun designing it. It's I mean, look, I don't think this is something you do for investment, or you buy an off the shelf one.
I can't buy I can't sell this watch anymore. This is so personalized. I can't sell this anymore.
Yes. It's a very much a passion, it's certainly something. It's a one-off, isn't it, really?
Yeah, but what I really learned to appreciate on this particular watch is that you could do some tweaks that you have in your mind. Try that with Patek. I have a friend who ordered a tourbillon minute repeater perpetual calendar from Patek, and he asked them to move the Geneva writing on the dial.
Oh, no, they won't do that.
In his personal opinion, he didn't like it. But Patek told him, we presented your idea to the committee, and the committee said that we only do it that way, or you're free to cancel your order.
Yeah, it's
in contrary to that, when I'm calling Sven Andersen and ask them, you know, what would be cool in my opinion, could you do it that and that, and then he tells me, yes, we're going to try that, and usually he makes it better than I thought.
You're gonna have so
Stud
many
muffin,
memories when you wear it.
Yeah,
$2. Fans will meet up with Archie in Asia and buy food. I hope so, Stud Muffin. That's the theory.
yeah, and you have to walk us through the streets.
Exactly. 100%. And we got,
Hey.
speaking of which, we got Sirocco here. Hello, how are you?
Hey, Sirocco.
I'm good, Art. I'm good.
Great to see you.
I just want to jump on and say, Higgins, I've been taking the piss. I think it's a beautiful watch.
Come on.
No, I'm serious. I think
Be honest.
it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm being 100% honest. I can't be any more 100% honest. But why?
What happened?
Sirocco, you're muted. But why? Sirocco, you're muted. Or did Archie mute him?
No, I didn't mute him.
No,
muted
he
him.
must have muted himself.
He
Maybe something
muted
came
him.
up.
No, I don't know what happened. My AirPods played up. Why you just didn't write Rio instead of Rio de J? I just really, I've said it before, and I still just don't understand it. It's a gorgeous one.
It's an amazing idea.
So it's got. So you're pretty much saying it's shit because it's got Rio de Janeiro.
No, he's just saying he'd do it differently. But isn't that the fun
okay.
of getting it custom done?
Absolutely. It was that's the only thing I question about it. We've spoken about it a few times now.
Yeah, and how
Amazing.
boring would it be if you couldn't take the piss of my watch?
Oh, hey, I didn't even mention New York.
Yeah. One second.
You mean
let me
New
show
York.
you the last Chopin World timer. I have it here in the background, and just have a look how they're doing it.
Can you zoom it in at all?
1 second. So the watch is tweaked a little bit, so I have to have a look where Rio is. Yes, Rio is more or less at the same place, just like on my watch. Can you see how they do it?
No, I can't see it.
1 second.
Got to remember, I'm just an old fart, so I can't see.
No. It is all.
I couldn't see it either.
No, I couldn't see it either.
1 second.
Same way. Other side.
Tokyo. Give me a second.
It's at about 3
New
o'clock.
York. Here, have a look at Rio de Janeiro.
Okay, yeah. I just still think it looks wrong for me.
I totally agree with you, Sirocco. And I'm the first one to confess I screwed that up. I should have insisted on Rio.
Yep.
I don't have Rio on mine.
Well, we were looking at Archie's before, and Archie's just that's why I said Archie's just had Rio, didn't have anything else.
There it
Yeah.
is.
I do see the point of
Yeah.
the length of the writing. You know, it might be a bit off.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see that.
If you pull back through that Patek, you can see how lonely Rio looks. Can we have a look at Archie's Patek?
It all depends what's going on. Like Archie's had Caracas as Venezuela.
Yeah. But have a look at Rio. How lonely
It's
that
kind of
is.
small and.
And
those
I
days-
try to avoid that.
I kind of see what you're saying. CB Super Chat, Archie.
CB Super Chat. Thank you so much, CB. There, we do depend on you. CB, $5. Higgins, I get it. It is a great satisfaction to have a personalized watch. I just tuned in. Is it Cloisonné? My compliments. Yes, it is.
Thank you for the compliments.
What's
Yes,
the
it's
name?
Cloisonné, but it's custom-made Cloisonné to my recommendations. And what they even did, one second, I tried to pull that dial up again because they made my actual dial better than that sketch because they added 2 lakes. Ah, yeah, here it is.
Are they that visible? You can tell the 2 lakes just by looking
Yes,
at it?
you can see it here. That is Lake Baikal in Russia. They added
Okay, yeah,
that.
you can see it actually. Yeah.
And that is the Caspian Sea, which also they added. That was not on the sketch.
Were they your
pretty
preferences?
cool.
Were they
Yeah.
what you asked for?
No, but the Russian continent looks so dull. So my question was Lake Baikal, and they said yes, we're gonna do that, and they added Caspian Sea out of their own choice.
I find the sea to be too dark. The blue, it's too dark.
Actually, I wanted it that way, but wait until it's ready. Like I said, the lighting in the workshop is not perfect, and it was just a smartphone shot.
I think it gives it depth having it fade.
So, yeah, that's what I
I
think.
think you're right, Trapper. I agree. A lighter blue would have stood out.
Whoa. So, Rocco, you're breaking up bad, man.
1920s radios, Rocco.
Yeah.
Fucking AirPods. I don't know what's going on with it today.
Let me
Can
show
you see
my,
how the Himalaya?
Unless there could be someone in the background fucking me around.
Look at the
No,
colours.
it's not. It's you're crackly, really crackly.
Okay. Don't know what to do about that.
It's fuzzy.
Maybe disconnect your pods and reconnect them.
Cancel.
Yeah, I'll try that. I'll come back. I'll come back and give it another go.
Yeah.
Apple stuff doesn't play well with StreamYard, I've found.
Yeah, I realize it.
Worst mic award goes to.
So okay.
So what are we looking at? What was
No,
going
just
on?
showing the difference with the colours.
Oh, okay.
It's the vividness.
Yeah, I wanted the sea very dark blue. It's not really black, just like it looks on the picture. But I wanted the blue where this sea is.
Yeah, but
deep.
you got your avatars. Is that? And then you can see it pretty clearly. It's not too dark. It's dark.
Yeah,
but not
but
as dark
that
as
is that is
No, that's not dark at all.
that is the sketch made by design atelier. So that was
okay. So it's not
that
the
was
real
the
thing.
first idea. No, actually, that is an existing watch. That is an existing dial that they have. So I just used that as a placeholder because I don't have the watch ready at the moment. So we could see that the sea is a little bit bright, and I wanted it a little bit darker.
Nice.
Beautiful stuff.
Mhm.
Beautiful stuff. It's good to look. I think it's amazing to. There are people who are crazy enough to do this sort of shit.
Yes,
That's
you
the
have the
amazing
choice.
thing.
The way you said that.
Are you talking about me or about the manufacturer?
You.
Well, for yourself. I mean, there are people who just want to have the perfect world time. I mean, that's just It's like buying a Rolls Royce and specifying you want lime green, you want green, red leather interior, ostrich or snake skin, or this or that. It's like specifying exactly what you want.
Yeah,
and
it's worth the wait.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
Yeah,
Clive
is
is having fun. Clive is having fun at the moment with his whatever it is, the Lyrique.
Yes.
He's having a lot of fun on a smaller scale, of course.
Super chat.
Super chat. Here we go. Super chat. CB, amazing. Looks amazing. Higgins, enjoy it with pride. The Patek is done in a fraction of the time this one has been done. Yes, very true.
Very true. Thank you very much.
And Stephen L, £2. Jonathan, why not London? And what is UTC?
I've been reading a lot about John Harrison and longitude and the stuff like that. And I didn't want to have London on the city ring, so I decided UTC and GMT just as a reference to all those development and discoveries back then. So to me, UTC and GMT is a little bit gives a little bit the technical aspect to that world timer function. Again, my opinion, my mind.
UTC is a little bit more technical than GMT, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
UTC is a little bit more technical than Greenwich Mean Time.
Yep.
Yep.
Any science field, any space, astronomy stuff, that's all UTC instead of GMT.
Yeah, every pilot and everybody is talking about UTC. Yeah.
Yes.
So can I pull the city ring again? So I chose to take both. So UTC and GMT, where the 12 is, or where London would be.
Mm.
Well, you could have put Greenwich instead of London, but yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I like it. GMT, UTC,
Yeah.
yeah. That's it.
And what's the A for there?
Sven Andersen.
Oh, okay. That's the brand name. Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
Anderson.
They offered me to remove the A, but I insisted having the A.
And is that like a star motif, like the blue with the speck in it? I like it.
No, that is aventurine. That is a mineral that has
Oh,
those
nice.
sparkling elements. So it's much better than
Yeah.
how you see on the picture, because if you move it, it sparkles.
Yeah, cool.
Will they give you that error?
I hope so.
Or- yeah, that'd be kind of neat to have.
It depends a little bit. If you order a new city ring, that will be like 4,000 euros. So I'm not sure if the dial maker or the guy who screwed up the printing is demanding the ring back. I guess if he's demanding the ring back, I won't get it. If they can keep it, I'm pretty sure they will hand it over to me.
He may be able to just engrave the N in there, maybe, huh?
That is printed on. I think it's
it's printed.
on with
It's
white
laser
gold powder or
printed.
something.
Okay.
Yeah, he might be able to strip it back and reprint it for another doll ring.
I don't know
Probably
if-
they just use it to show their client the possibility, what is possible,
yeah.
because
True,
they showed
true.
me some dials that have been ruined, and it's always good to have a conversation and presentation piece.
So I suppose if you say Aspen, New York really fast, then it works. Aspen, New York.
Is my audio okay now?
Yeah,
Great.
much better. There
Yep. 10-4.
Crystal,
I just
crystal,
went through
Sirocco,
everything.
crystal,
Thank you.
crystal.
Thank you. So, Jonathan, when's the watch ready? Do you know?
They are assembling at the moment. Should be ready probably by next week. Then it goes to Berlin, and I'm gonna pick it up.
Well, looking forward to seeing it. Where are you
Yes.
going to do the unboxing? I know that on your channel.
Yep. To be honest, I'm not really a fan of unboxing, so I'm just gonna present the watch just like it is.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Looking forward to seeing it, and congratulations on it.
Yeah, me
despite
too.
what they did.
I hope that they don't screw anything up on the last mile, because if they break the city ring, for example, it means another wait time then for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I get that.
Is
No,
that brittle?
It looks
Is
fantastic.
that brittle, the adventure? Is that
Yes,
a brittle
yes.
mat?
You
Is
got
it brittle?
Archie, you got a super chat?
Super brittle.
Super chats. Here we go, guys. We've got a super chat from Stud Muffin. Should Archie wear Rolex, Omega, or JLC to Kuala Lumpur? I'd have to wear the bluesy international
Bluesy.
watch,
Bluesy.
especially when getting spiked at beach club. Hey,
I think you should take the Explorer. Then you can check the home time.
Your
And
Explorer.
yeah, that's a good point. Actually, there's only an hour, I think, difference, but yeah.
Hey, Scotch, how are you, man? I've met you
mate,
before.
yourself?
Yeah, good, mate. I saw your
No.
your Titanic, the Titanic you were building.
oh, that's
The Lego.
wonderful.
Yeah, oh yeah, Jonathan, I'm halfway done. Halfway through
Oh,
the build.
That's fantastic.
Big
We saw
screen.
that the other day.
We got
It's
half the
awesome.
ship done.
Put it
Yeah.
up, Arch. Put it
Oh,
up.
shoot.
Full screen, Arch.
Fuck. You got
So we're
the
halfway
middle
through.
done. Wowzers.
So
I
we
think
got the
that's an
engines
accurate
there, and then
representation
obviously-
of how it sits now.
Yeah, well, this is the bow section, and yeah, that's it. It's
Does it
pretty
come
cool
with the
amount of detail
iceberg?
they put
How
on.
much was that? How much
Yeah,
was the
everyone says
Titanic?
that.
Okay,
$1,000.
okay, that's okay.
Wow.
I think it's reasonable.
Yeah.
It's 9,000 pieces.
Yeah, it's 9,090 pieces. It's a lot of plastic, and you can tell, when it's got some weight in it.
There's a good history channel.
How long did that take you to do that section, Scott? Or did you just take your time?
I'm just taking my time. I'm just doing it on streams on Monday nights, and just taking my time doing it section by section.
On History Channel, they did a good rundown of how Lego came into existence. It was
that's
very
a good documentary,
interesting.
actually,
Yeah, I've seen that. CB, $5 Higgins. Without giving a cost, can you share in what range we are talking for your piece unique?
So the list price without those personalizations is currently 58,000 Swiss francs plus tax. When I pulled the trigger, it was 49,000 Swiss francs plus tax.
What's that in euros?
Roughly the same amount in euros.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure. Yeah, okay, thanks.
What's that anchor you got around your neck there, Scott? Is that jade?
No, it's solid
Is that
brass.
jade?
It's a Milner, so it's Viking. No, it's brass. Solid.
Oh, Viking, yeah, Viking.
Yeah.
Right, I'm off.
Very cool.
It's nice to see you all.
Jamie, you have a good day.
Cheers,
Good
Jamie.
talking.
I'm
Take
off
care,
to
brother.
London.
Jamie.
Stay sexy.
Have a good
man.
one. See you.
See you, Jamie.
Great to see you, Jamie.
Yeah, that's it, NATO. Thor's hammer. Milner. Not the shitty movie.
Thor's hammer.
Real Thor.
Yeah. Real Thor.
We got a super chat from JBJB, £6. Why is TW muted? Why is GMT so sexy? Inquiring minds want to know. Well, I haven't muted anyone. If there's noise, normally the custom is just to mute yourself, just so that it doesn't interfere with other people who are talking. CB, $5. Higgins,
Thank you,
what
brother.
movement are they using?
They're using a vintage Anton Schild movement, which is pretty nicely decorated with angled top wheels on the barrel. So it is a very unique movement, and the highlight is the custom-made rotor that I have on this watch. I showed it on one of the last shows. Let me check if I'm finding it again. Do you remember that rotor, Archie?
It's open
Yes.
case back. I remember your rotor. It's open case back, yeah.
Yes.
Am I
Yes,
correct?
open case back, and I have a
Yeah, cool.
custom-made rotor. Which is
Beautiful.
not
I saw
rotated.
the rotor
Yes.
the other day. Yeah, I don't know what day it was, but it'd be good to see it again for other people who may not have seen it.
Yeah, let me check.
Actually, Bamboo, the Titanic actually does float. The Lego.
Wow.
It
Somebody
actually
already did that.
floats.
So it has a keel, does
Yeah,
it?
somebody did it. They got a big pool and they stuck it in there and it floated. And then he made a big iceberg. It capsized when he didn't hang on to it, but it did float. The Lego actually did float.
Oh,
Oh, so,
okay.
yeah, so it's not balanced. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
balanced. It capsized, but
Wow, amazing.
I guess, Ken, the question has to be asked is, do you get a Lego scale iceberg to go with it?
no, I'm
As Archie
going
said,
with Titanic as she was when she left Harlan and Wolff
Belfast.
in Ireland.
Belfast.
Yeah, in Belfast. And like they said in Belfast, yep, she was fine when she left here. You guys
Yeah.
screwed it up.
It's actually seen the Aston Martin. You had showed the other night.
Yep, Aston Martin.
That's beautiful, that there. That's the Technics, isn't it? This is Lego Technics, isn't it?
No, it's just straight Lego.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It does have some Technic parts in it, but it's just straight Lego, yeah.
Straight Lego, wow.
So that is the custom engraved rotor in blue gold. So they heat treat the rotor, and I had the choice of four rotors that they made. So I could pick and choose the color that I like best.
That has a
That's
very three-dimensional quality when you stare at it. It,
Yeah, that is a
almost
very
jumps
unique
off.
guilloche.
Yes.
Usually they do kind of solar rays or something like that. And that was one special request that I had. I wanted this particular pattern.
Looks fantastic. Seriously.
What is
it
that
does.
pattern
It looks
called?
absolutely fantastic.
Is that a specific name for that pattern?
I think there is a specific name, but I don't remember it at the moment.
Okay.
I think it's called lozenges or something.
That's amazing.
52% of people don't want to upvote. Very upsetting
Wow.
there on the stream there.
Yeah, we're
Guys, I'm
tanking
going to
this
be going
competition.
to be bed soon. I'm going to go to bed to make up for the morning show. I got to do a morning show. It's but we've got a couple more minutes. Amazing to see this watch progressing, and yeah, that's it. Mr. GMT, what do you think of this stuff? It's pretty out there, isn't it?
It's pretty, yeah, it is out there. But look, I've been talking to Jonathan for a while, and I've been actually, when he first was thinking about it, he was on the fence, and I actually pushed him over the fence, and he decided to go get it. So go do this venture that he's doing, which is great to see. And it's turning out the way he wants it. So it's good.
Yes.
You know, Mr. GMT and I, we've been talking a lot, and I told him I'm totally in love with the watch, but I don't have the money. And he said, okay, let's think about which watches from your collection you're going to sell to make this possible. So
yeah,
he put me on the right track.
JL $2 AC3. It worked. You have 77 upvotes. Thank you, JL. Thank you so much indeed. Yes.
There you go. That's perfect.
That's
perfect. But no, it's been a great show, Arch. It's you know, we spoke about a lot of different things. It's been a great show.
We did. We had some great guests on there.
And you had a full panel, Lily, which was awesome to see.
Yeah. No, it definitely is. It Ken, how the Lego? I used to love Lego. My kids. The problem is I had so many sets and the kids mixed it all up and I could never put the fucking stuff back together into the original.
How many have you?
He's got so much Lego.
How many have you stepped on barefoot, Arch? That's the
not
worst
a big
pain.
problem. And the worst thing is I had the fucking castle and my dad threw it out. You know, the old castle, the yellow castle.
Oh, okay. They've redone that. They've rebought that out a couple of years ago.
Yeah, it just shits. That was quite a early Lego piece. You know, that was quite an old.
Yep.
And yeah, it's just sad. But I think Lego's amazing stuff. It really is. Stud Muffin $2. Arch, buy plane ticket. You'll feel much better. Thank you. I think I might. JB £2.49. Archie, keep up the good work with both shows. Thank you. It's tiring. It's a lot of work, but when we have a night like tonight, it's definitely working. You know, it really. Higgins has proved to be quite a holy fuck. What is this?
That's one of those big mine excavators.
Holy
this
fuck.
is the leave hair
Holy
excavator.
Shit.
Yeah, that's what they use in
And
open
the cool
pit
thing about
mining.
this thing, they use in the modern technology, so there's Bluetooth with your phone and you can program it. This thing's awesome.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
It's
I love
beautiful.
this kind of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing stuff. That's so cool. I can see how you could get really addicted to this stuff. And
yeah. It's not cheap though.
No, how much was that?
About $700 Australian.
Yeah. Well, it's so well done, don't you think?
Oh, the engineering! I just marvel in the engineering of the Lego designers, how they managed to make all this, and especially with all the Technic stuff with the gears and axles and the pneumatic systems they use. It's Lego's moving towards making more stuff for adults like that, aren't they? Would that be kids stuff or that's more adult stuff? No, this stuff's usually 18 plus. The same with the Titanic, that's 18 plus. So all ages. That's what's so good about Lego. All ages, all different. Types of cars, bloody kids stuff, you name it.
CB $10. Arch. show the picture I sent to show why I am tuned in with his project. Mine was also a piece unique. I managed to get done the way I asked. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, yeah.
Guys, I gotta go.
Yes, this was his.
Cheers, guys.
He's Konstantin
Hey,
Chaiki.
no worries. He's cool.
Take care, brother.
Let's have a look here. This was actually this was the watch that CB organized, and I thought this was absolutely a beautiful. We did a review on my channel a couple of weeks ago. Amazing piece. Let's just call this up before we go. Here we go. This is the watch. Laureate Ferrier. Look at this. Fucking amazing. That's just beautiful.
We can't see it.
Sorry. Apologies. There you go. Look at that. Very interesting.
So CB, what is the customization? I guess the dial is also
Look at the dial, and also it's sort of the the different parts of the world there. It's pretty damn. The dial is just exquisite. Beautiful.
Is that micro painting on enamel, or what is that?
I'm not sure there. But just absolutely amazing watch. And
so CB had this made like Jonathan did from scratch, sort of thing, and did it the way he
I
wanted.
think they customized one of their models, from what I understand.
Oh, wow. That's impressive.
So it's just beautiful
dial,
stuff.
isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, guys, we'll wrap this baby up. Thank you for coming. We'll have another stream tomorrow, and you guys are all welcome there. TW, stay positive, please. Stay positive for me, okay?
So
you too, man. Don't worry. Just take it. Yeah, thanks, Arch. You take
Super
it
chat
easy,
by
mate.
CB.
Oh, here we go. CB, $5. Enamel. The difference is all dial painting, not just the center.
Okay, very nice. Yeah, I would like to discuss this with you. How long the process was. Archie says that this was meant to be a custom-made project.
I believe so.
So you
I believe
customize that.
CB's he loves a lot of eccentric pieces, and
I know.
Amazing collection he has.
No, beautiful. And Laurent Ferrier is very high on my personal list. So congratulations. I hope that it didn't take too long to get this particular watch. But the detail on the micro painting is outstanding.
Okay, guys, we'll wrap this up. Back tomorrow. Love yous all. See you later. Stay sexy.
Stay sexy, boys. Stay sexy.
Stay sexy.
Look after yourselves.